Hi guys, this is Frank and I want to make a quick unboxing of a gadget that I purchased from Lazada. This is an ebook device that can be used to browse epub files, PDF files, sort of stuff like that. So this review will focus on if this device can be an alternative for the expensive Kindle. Our review will be focused on the box, the accessories that comes with it, the structure of the unit itself, and its functionality. So let's do the quick unboxing. But first, we look at the packaging. On the front side of the box, you can see the RedFox Wizlib, a library of digital knowledge in your hands, some specifications. This is the only specifications that I see because this don't have an actual manual or paper manual, but it comes with an ebook manual installed in the device. So it says 5 display panel, 600 x 800 pixels resolution, supports 16 level grayscale. So I don't know what it is, but I pre-opened the box before doing this review, and I saw that it's a grayscale type of LCD. It's like a calculator, but not calculator. It's because it can load pictures, although in a grayscale form. Okay, under the box, RedFox, the drawing of the device, the Wizlib logo. Nothing in here. The same as the on the top, on the under is what on the top, and that's it. A very black box, but it has an inner box that is really considered as very sturdy and very hard. See? So let's open it. Okay, warranty seal is open because I asked the salesperson, which I've talked online, to pre-test it for me. So let's open this. Open the box. What's inside? Okay, here's the unit. See, it's 5-inch, so it is really small if you observe. So we'll see in a little bit if this device, even it's only 5-inch, can be a possible for a Kindle alternative. Okay, let's go inside. This is a standard, no, it's not a standard USB. It's a predecessor of the USB, micro USB. See, it's like one of those you can find on the PSP when you're doing data transfer. Wait, let's focus. Okay, see. Put that aside. An AC adapter. Focus. Okay. It's a 100. Oh, sorry about that. It's a 100 to 240 volts of USB adapter. Made in China. Very cute. For me, it's very cute and very handy. And because it is made in the Philippines, because RedFox Technologies claim it is a Philippine brand, it is a Philippine-friendly power adapter. It's not those male plugs from the US or the UK, I think. Okay. We have earphones, but as I observed, these earphones are not the 3.5mm. They are very small. It's like what you will have when you bought Nokia before, those very thin jacks, maybe 1mm or Oh no, maybe this is 1.5 millimeter headset earphones. And now let's look at the underneath is a harmful substance content card. I don't know what it is, but it's a standard paper wherein it is included all the things that we don't know about the device regarding to substance content. At the back there is none. It is included here, host and accessories. Maybe it's a component of the plastic. Okay, the harmful and instruction and printing. It is written there in circle. The harmful substance is included in the homogeneous under the requirements. Don't check the harmful. Okay, so it's a harmful substance content. Let us put all the accessories here, and let's focus on the unit itself. The unit itself is inside a very thick plastic with some instructions in English, but doesn't relate to the device. The instruction relates to the plastic itself. Plastic bags can be dangerous. To avoid danger of suffocation, keep this bag away babies and children. So it's not for you babies. Okay, let's get serious with the device. The device, as I said, is very small. It's a 5-inch screen and with some markings of the Wizlib. I don't know why this screen has it, but when I boot it up earlier, when you do the refresh rate, it will be removed. I believe it is what we called I believe it's like a stain, a temporary stain, because it uses an LCD flash type screen. So in the front, it's the screen, some number pad. This is the menu, a navigation pad, an OK button, symbol, back. I forgot what this is for. I think it's options. The delete, it's like a delete in the keyboard before. It's refresh button, the volume buttons for the headphones, the zoom in, zoom out, and the page left and page right. On the bottom, nothing. On the side, nothing. On the other side, nothing. On the top is the, let me focus first, is the headphone jack, the USB port, the power notification light, and the power button. On the back part itself, fingerprints, the logo of the RedFox, and a port where you can access the micro USB, which holds and gives, and the company gives you a 2 gig of memory card, which I think it's very sufficient for you to have, because you will use this, or this device is only optimal for EPUB text files, and those files don't consume much of data. But if you want to expand, you may, because previously I inserted an 8 gig memory card and it works, no problem at all. But from my experience, when I used it for my PDF files, it is not really that advisable, because it kind of lessens the quality of the lines or in the colors, because it's grayscale of your PDF, because some of the PDF files are in full color pages, so it's not advisable. But we'll see. I have here a manual to let you show what do PDF looks like in this device. So let's power it. put the power on. See, it has a notification light that you have a power. The Wizlib RedFox logo with its loading screen. It's booting up. It takes a while, but I think it's less than a minute. Okay. It's booting up. Let's wait. Okay. This is the menu. Okay. Excuse me for the noise. That noise. We are located beside a street, so numbers of vehicles are passing by. Okay, this is the UI wherein you can find recent. This recent is the, as we all know, is the recent books that you have read. Aside from this, aside from this books wherein you can see the compilation of book installed in the SD card, music, radio, memory where you can access your memory card, pictures, settings, manual, and shutdown. Also in this this is the icon mode, but if you press this button, the button with the M, you can it will pop out a menu wherein you can make it as a list view. Also, it will be included there your manual and your easy shutdown button. Okay, let's go to the list view, because for me it is more convenient in that way, more ideal. Okay, this is the list view menu. See, at on the top right corner of the device, you can see the battery and the text that saying that it is a desktop. In the bottom, it is 1/1 page, but I don't believe that you can add an options or if you can add an application with this. It's only what it is. It is only on the pre-installed that you can use, and you can never add up any applications in here. So let's go to the MicBooks first. Okay, what I installed here are EPUB formats. So what is the beauty of the EPUB formats from the PDF files that we are used on using as our ebooks is that this EPUB device or EPUB formats are very easy to browse with. Unlike in the PDF files, you have a page wherein you need to zoom in, zoom out the page, drag it to the left, drag it to the right, so you can see the full content of it. But in the EPUB files, let me show you. In the EPUB files, you have the liberty to zoom in the text, zoom out the text without what I believe again, you can zoom in the text, zoom out the text in the convenience that it is ready made for you and compressed in a page for you to read only. Unlike in the PDF, you will navigate from here because it will be zoomed in this part, and there, and there, and so on. Okay, let's browse a little bit. So this is the page left, page right. So let's go to the page right. Next page. Okay, see, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. don't worry about this part, because the reason why this is grayish is because on the EPUBs there are some colored text types, because this is a readily access menu where you can click it when you use for example, try to download an EPUB and open it in your mobile phone. There is a blue text wherein it is a menu where you can click it and you can jump on that page. But here, let's see, it's not an option here. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. The left and right in the navigation is different from here. This is the page navigation. This is a wherein you zoom in, zoom out. See, I try to zoom out. See, it enlarge. Okay, let's browse the page once more, the book once more. See, Adventures of Huckleberry Finn. This is what I'm talking about. I want to show you how you can zoom your text from this device. You press the plus or minus button for the zoom. Let's try first the zoom out. See, it gets smaller. When you want to get it big, just press here. As large as it can please you. But for me, I would like reading my text like this. Not too large, not too small. Also, I know that you can see that there are some kinds of markings over here. On this type of instances, because the page is loading, and this is an LCD type of format, or it's like a dot matrix for me. You can erase that or make a clear view of the page that you are reading by pressing the refresh. See, there is epub books. I don't know if that is included, but you can see the fonts are not that good, right? There are some blots and some missing lines. You can erase that by pressing this. Let me show you. See? Now it's very clear. So that is the focus of the purpose. Sorry, that's the purpose of this refresh. This intertwined arrows. Okay. This menu is, I forgot what it is. Oh, this menu is where it's a page menu. This is a page option. This is a menu for the interface. So you can adjust your fonts, adjust your date and time, language, suspend time. Suspend time is where you when you're not using the device, you can have a screensaver on the images that you have saved. Later I will show you the images on what they do, what do they look like in this this is this kind of 16 level grayscale LCD. So you have a rotation sensor, which is very annoying when you use it. So that's it. Also, again, a shutdown menu. Too many shutdowns menu. Okay, let's back on again in the interface. In my music, I cannot try the music because there are no speakers. But when I hook up the headset jack, the headphone jack, the headphones, excuse me, it really works fine, but not superb performance. In my pictures, keeps on loading. Okay, here are the pictures that I installed. Click one so you can visualize what it looks like. Sorry. Okay, I download some Kindle screensavers. Let's press another one. See, there are markings left, especially when there are so many black there is so many black patterns on the device, so you can easily erase it by pressing the refresh button, and then it's gone, clean. I thought first that it was defective, but when I tried to play with the device, I learned that this is the secret on how to clear it all up. Okay, let's another logo. See, refresh again, and if you want to make this as a wallpaper, all you have to do is press this menu and go to the gear option icon and set up a suspend desktop background. So you will click it up, it will have a check on it, and press the OK. So after 1 minute to 5 minutes, or depending on how you set up the device to do a suspend time, which means you are not using it, it's an idle, and because it has a very strong battery life, I think this will last for 2 weeks at least. You can only have this device booting into a like that, into a screen mode, screensaver mode. See, so you won't have any trouble in opening or closing the device because it takes too much to load. And why would you turn on and off the device if the battery life is very long lasting? And that's it. First of all, I'm sorry for the review. I try it to make possible to speak in English, though I'm not very good at it. But then again, I hope this review gave you an idea on if this device is worth to buy. Eventually, it is your decision if you want to buy this, or it is very worth for the 1,000 price. But for me, this is a very cheap device, very usable device, especially in the format of the EPUB. PDF, not much, and that's it. Very handy, small, but I can deal with it. So instead of buying a Kindle or a Kobo, which range from 4,000 plus to 11,000 plus ebook device, I will just spend it on a second-hand Apple Mini or a very good tablet. So instead of just viewing text files or PDF files, I can browse comic books in full color. So that's it. Thank you for viewing my video, for watching my video, and see you in the next review.